I'm back. Now then, sorry about the delay. I was onion carting for DC Roberts, got them finished, then had a week away, and then come back last Friday. Saturday me and Dad set the potato equipment up. Sunday we started picking, and we've been picking for a couple of days. This shed is over halfway full. We've had an issue with the elevator as well, but she's working all right now. And yeah, as you can see, we've sort of cracked on with the job. I think it's 3 or 4 days worth of picking in that shed now. That is level full like that all the way to the back. Yeah, half decent, half decent. This is from the field that we're renting that hasn't been potatoes in over 30 years. And we've also had a couple of trailer loads out the field, bungalow near mine, which ain't so good, ain't so big, but we're happy with the crop. Similar to last year, I think they're sort of a bit longer this year, but generally happy with the size, not happy with the price they are at the moment, but that's literally, that's farming, isn't it? That's what happens. But yeah, real pleased with them. We've got 2 loads, trailer loads we went picking last night, and we got to unload them this morning. I've got a load of bags to stitch up and get ready, and then we've also had some rain last night, so it'll be a bit delayed picking, but we'll empty these 2 loads. I'll put the GoPro on the elevators and conveyors. Let me know what you think to the sample of spuds. And yeah, it's been a while, it's been a minute, put it that way. I got to be in the mood to film as well. Just ain't really been in the mood. But yeah, we're back, and we're potato picking, so yeah. Look at them. They're coming up. We've got a bit in that field that is quite heavy, so there's a fair, I'm emptying the soil tray sort of every 2-3 load because the grader is taking a hell of a lot of soil out, like loose soil. We knew that field was a bit heavy this side, so yeah, you can see these are the size clods we're taking out. Not like they're real small, but yeah, that's more than what we've used to in the last couple of years. But what a whopper. We've also had 2-3 grain lorries come in as well, so while we've been picking potatoes, they've come in. God, I look real white in this light, don't I? Yeah, it's just been a bit mad, but glad that we started picking, and yeah, just thankful that we've got a you know, it's a similar sort of crop to last year, I think, which, you know, we're pleased about. Look, we haven't filled this shed yet, so there's no tellings. I ain't getting excited on the yield, not like some people do, but it is what it is. And the main thing is that we're pleased with it. So yeah, pleased with how the elevator's doing. You see what I'm trying to do, you build up a little wall here, and then I can extend it all the way to the back so they're not falling. Like with the last elevator, I just used to have it up in the air and they used to just roll down and hit this wall. You know, I've only got them to this height here, and then yeah, we just move the wall back. These are the air tunnels, the air ducts. You have to keep putting them in, tying them up with a bit of string, and because there's some soil on them, we've got a big fan that once we get this shed full up, we'll put the fan in into these ducts and blow air through them to draw them out a little bit. So then when we come to bag, we don't get all this wet soil and that on the potatoes. So yeah, it's just been all go. Like I say, I haven't really been filming, but it's good to be back on the old YouTube, on the old camera. I've been having a look to see what other people are up to, but I don't tend to watch that much YouTube while just while away and doing my own thing. So yeah, I do appreciate the returning viewers and the subscribers. So yeah, let's crack on with some Spud Harvest 2023. the top of the heap, and look at her. Got my little remote control here. There's a flashing light on that box down there where you'll be able to see it, which tells me that the remote is connected to that. It will disconnect if I don't use it within like 10-15 minutes, and I just click hold the on button and then red light comes on. But yeah, some people may call me sad, some people may like the satisfaction of it being dead level, but it's not totally dead level. It's got a little arc on it, which is how you should put them in the shed. You shouldn't put them in dead level, but I'm up here because the elevator is that high up and it's got that bit on the end, and I want to get them as as arch as possible, and you know, carry on the same as that. I don't want it to hit the roof neither, so being up here with the remote control's handy. I've set me stop, so look, she's stopped by herself and she'll slew across by herself. I can also alter it on there. So it's disconnected, so I just hold the on button, wait for it to go red, and now I've got full control. So I'm just going to extend it out and level the heap off. But yeah, put in the comments, let me know what you think. We'll put straw on top of this as well. Once it's done, we put a layer of straw on top to keep it from to stop the potatoes going green and to absorb any condensation that drips off this roof, because this roof isn't insulated. It does condensate a bit, so that's why the water tanks are up here, because the water runs down the beam and drops in the tank. But yeah. Basically, this remote is proper handy. We can put like 5 or 6, well, the elevator is just, you know, you don't know how much has changed putting potatoes in the store from using the old elevator to this elevator, because like every 2 load with the old one, I was moving the wall at the front, and would move the elevator, move the wall, move the conveyors. I can fit five load in there before I even have to move just the wall, because you know, you build up the layers so the potatoes don't run so far, like I was saying. It's just yeah, pretty mad really. I'm a bit high there. I might just level a few potatoes off and get it a bit more level really. So we're just heading down the field. It is 9 o'clock. We've unloaded 2 trailer load, and we'll pick 2 trailer. That's how we do it. Just me, mum and dad. Yeah, we've had 8 millimeters of rain, so she's a bit, there's some water laying on here. There's the yard, look. So we just run through this field here, and then this is the field that we're renting. I cultivated this the other day again. That's turned over nice. I'll get out and show you a bit about their picking. Don't know how it's going to go this morning as well because of the rain, but we're going to try and pick some tates. We've probably got 2 more move ups, and then we're going to have to move the elevator out of the shed and readjust how we have the grader, because that's what happens when you get something new, something else we need, you know, alters. Because we got the elevator, we didn't know how it was going to work out. It's a lot bigger than the elevator that we previously had. So yeah, if it stays nice and sunny like it is, it should be drying out all right. so we just picked them 2 load. Well, I picked 2 more load, then we've had a bit of dinner, and I've delivered some potatoes at dinner time as well. Delivered 7 or 8 bags at dinner time around Whittlesea. Now we're here.
I've moved up again, we're nearly at the door, we're nearly filled the shed up.
But like I say, for my next move, I sound like a magician, don't I? For my next move,
the grader's got to go outside, I reckon, because cross conveyors are too long to try and get across there.
Where the stitching line is. So
I'll just put a few more here, then I'll jack it out and go back up the top again.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you this morning anyway. And you've been right stuck on the elevator. Why didn't you say anything? Anyway, it's the next day now. Sun is out. We've moved the grader out of here. We've shoved it all the way over there, halfway across the yard. Elevators, cross conveyors. I can't talk this morning. Cross conveyors over there, and yeah, elevator here. Bit of a bugger about this morning, just because we've never loaded into the shed with this massive elevator, and you have to stick it out right so far. So yeah, we're nearly full up. I reckon 6 or 7 more load, and we'll be, yeah, right up there, and we'll be brimming. Mad, absolutely mad. You think that? You think, all right, we've got to be thankful. We've got a pretty good crop off that field anyway. The other field, not so good. But this shed, that is level full, or gonna be level full, from about there all the way to the back of the shed, right? Dad worked it out. We need £62,000 worth of potatoes just to cover the planting costs, the seed, the fertiliser, the sprays, basically the input costs. Anything over, well, basically it might be this whole shed full worth of potatoes to sort of break even. Yeah, we've had £62,000 worth of crop sitting in the field, but that is the risk you take. It's like I said, going to the casino in Las Vegas and just going all in, house, car, everything you own, going all in. But that's just how it is, isn't it? That is just how it is. But yeah, that's just to put you in perspective. That's probably, that shed full would cover the costs, maybe at the current price. We're talking £250 a tonne in bags today. So by the time we get in bags, by the time we get bagging, we'll get these in the shed, and then get them strawed up, have 2 weeks worth of drilling, get the winter crops in. We've got a fair amount of wheat to put in, like I was saying, and then we'll start bagging up, hopefully when they're £300 a tonne. But I better empty that soil trailer. I'm going to drop that trailer off on that tractor and empty this, because she's now full up, because we have put 2 load in here this morning. Yeah, and I just couldn't find you. You was stuck on the elevator, and I've loaded two trailer load up, but I couldn't find you. But we found you now. We're all right. Alrighty then, we've just picked and put in another 2 load in there. I reckon I might be able to get 1 load and empty the grader into here now. But come and have a look at this trailer load of potatoes. Oh. Look at them booties. Now then, this is from yon side, right against the road on that field. Real nice black soil, bit of soil sticking to them, which is what we want, which help them so they don't bruise. Yeah,
Lovely job. Not too much muck in there as well, so proper happy with them.
Right, how do I get down without falling over? I've was bidding on some pieces of equipment in the week because it is now Saturday. I'm bidding on Brown and Co online auction, and I won some, just not like proper bits of implements, but just won a few bids. First time I've done it, and I'm going to go pick them up tomorrow from the farm, so I might take you with me for that. That'll be in the next video. I'm going to end the video here. We're, fingers crossed, going to fill this shed up, move everything into the other shed, and then tomorrow I'm going to go and pick them the stuff up that I've bought. Only little items, like I was saying, but it's still interesting. Thought I'd take you along for the ride, and then I'll, fingers crossed, resume filming when we get picking again and we're in the other shed. So thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry and I apologise that I haven't put a video up. I haven't been quite like video every, 2 videos every week, but that's just how it is sometimes. Thank you very much, and I'll see you for the next one. See you for part 2 of harvesting. We're going to pick this stuff up, then it'll be part 2. See you later. Ta.